A wise man once said, "The greatest enemy of knowledge isn't ignorance. It's being blind to the truth and having the illusion of knowledge." And that's what these little devices, social media, technology, has done to us. See, this is beyond the hardships and technological advances. Because back then, you would need to sell your music on the streets, in records. But nowadays, millennials, Gen Zs, and Gen Alphas has added and started the problem where we are become dependent to the toxicity that is behind technology. Now it's to the point where we need it. We don't need it. We have created a wall around us to where we want it so badly that we can't live without it. It's not a need. You need oxygen, food, water, clothes, a roof over your head. The Amish can go without technology. Why the fuck can't some spoiled kid under 30 live without it, huh? Because you hear kids say they need their phones. Now, I'm not talking about the ones who have it for emergencies only. I'm talking about the 14-year-olds who can shake their ass on social media and post inspirational quotes when they have not lived life. I'm talking about everyone else who think they have an opinion on here just because you can type. If a political post comes up, everyone's divided. People are so at each other's throats about politics, religion, LGBT rights, gun control, abortions, pharmaceuticals, everything. We have been so blinded by social media, we are not allowed to have an opinion. I hate all religion. I believe all religion is stupid, but that's an opinion. It's not followed by action. I'm not out there protesting against it. Have your belief whatever you want, whatever helps you sleep at night. Motherfuckers, we're allowed to have opinions, you know. I've already voiced mine. Why do you think my bias is controversial? I believe all politicians are stupid and they're corrupted, no matter who you get. All religion is brainwashing. They're just something to help people guide them through life. LGBT, after the Q all the way up to the 82 genders, they don't need to exist. They've created their own category that doesn't need to exist. But if you identify as that, if that you're happy, you're happy. See, that's an opinion. I don't care if someone identifies as a fucking dog. I'm not going to go out and ridicule them. I'll think it's ridiculous. But if I end up talking to you, I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to be an upright dick. I just don't have to like anything in the world, but that doesn't mean I'm going to treat them the opposite. You haven't done anything to wrong me, I'm not going to do anything back. But see, it's not even that. People think we have phones and our fingers can type on keyboards. We have a fucking opinion and every opinion matters. No, they fucking don't. You get 10-year-olds arguing with adults when they have not lived long enough to see half the shit we're talking about. We have people outright threatening people because we have opinions. People are bringing their drama, their fights, their relationship bullshit, their courts, their slander, their fucking extortion, their bad-mouthing and putting on an app, which everyone seems to be on. I, at this point, am making this facade of social media into my own. I'm just being a better keyboard warrior than all these other keyboard warriors. We all hide behind our screens because we're comfortable, we're safe. I dare someone to go out in the real world and spew the bullshit that they do on here and not watch people like me straight up punch them in the throat. People have done it, but they still don't know the consequences. Amazing. The irony of it is, we have created it to where if we have a phone and we have a mind, we have one opinion, that people should listen to us. Do you know how many people have started shit with me on here and haven't showed up? Every single one. If you don't like something you see on social media, why do you waste your time commenting, huh? just scroll the fuck past. But no, because some snakes gotta be snakes. Some pricks gotta act like pricks. These cowards gotta be cowards. There are more people commenting hateful shit, acting like they matter, acting like they got balls to show off, than there are people randomly catcalling. People are starting shit like catcalling used to exist back in the 80s and 90s. You don't like something? Have you never heard us keep scrolling? Huh? No. Nowadays, we have also hid behind the fact that we call this cringe, or our words that get twisted like the rope that people should themselves with. Cringe? We have made ourselves into such sheep that when we find an algorithm we don't approve of, or we don't like, or that doesn't get our gears grinded, or our fucking blood rushing to our dicks, or our ovaries in ovulation time, we call it cringe. We say it's dog water. Fuck you and your generation that comes up with this bullshit. Every generation, on and on and on, gets worse and worse and worse. People get stupider and stupider. We get entitled to things we shouldn't need to be entitled to. And people like me are getting shut down like this by TikTok even itself for freedom of speech. While these Chinese American corporate marks sit in their nice fancy offices making money off stupid people, and I don't get to hear a word from them. They haven't sent anyone to my house to talk to me about why the truth gets blocked on this app. No, because people don't care. The only reason with my computer skills, the only reason with my intellect, the only reason with my influence and everything else, I have not fully exposed shit like this. I don't want to. See, because as fun as it would be, with a click of a button to show all the fucked up shit social media and TikTok has done, and put that out there to prove my point, I much like rather this app and every company, every social media go to shit, fall apart, and watch people either end their lives over it or get bullied, whatever the case may be, because I want to watch chaos unfold. So then, in the ashes, I can look at all these idiots and say, I told you so. Because even nowadays, so many teenagers and young aspiring people use the term trauma as it's a fucking vibe. Motherfucker, trauma's not a vibe. It's a life-crippling cognitive behavior that leaves you so down in the dumps you don't want to leave your house, you don't want to talk to no one. Instead, we're hashtagging it in fucking Instagram posts. Trauma. No, fuck you. You have no fucking clue what trauma is. What's trauma? You got bullied in high school? Nowadays, there's worse than that. I got taken behind the school and hit with a fucking crowbar and a tire iron. Back-to-back weeks. I'm not bitching about it. I'm still standing. What's your fucking excuse, huh? Simple. All it takes is grit and willpower. People much rather be bitches and moan and cry and complain about their problems, play victim, because those are the type of people that get attention. Crazy, right? You get into a car accident, hours of coverage. You get murdered, hours of coverage. You get sexually assaulted, hours of coverage. Someone saves a kid from a crosswalk, they don't get that much coverage because war profits. Good things don't. So if you bitch and moan about your problems, you'll get your trauma because you'll be exposed nationally for a buck and for glory that doesn't truly exist. So when you say you need your phones, you need Instagram, you need all this cosmetic bullshit, that what you're saying is you need to be a lowlife. You need to waste your time on shit that isn't going to take you places. We created social media to reel us in and brainwash it into thinking we need these devices. But no one has the balls of the audacity to go Amish. Hell, if you are addicted to your phone, that's not an addiction. You're fiending for attention. Like it's sex. This is your ecstasy.